In order to have a profitable online business, you really only need two things. You need a healthy flow of traffic to your site, and you need a high converting product to turn your traffic into income. However, the common trap marketers fall into when trying to build a business online is they focus all of their time, energy, and money on trying to generate traffic, and they completely neglect conversion. They spend months creating keyword-targeted content for their site in the hope Google will like it and then reward them with a front-page ranking. The problem is, even if they do manage to gain a top spot in Google, the traffic they receive is virtually worthless because their site doesn't convert. A wiser approach is to focus on improving your conversion rate first and allow the traffic part to take care of itself. You see, when you have a product that converts, an interesting thing happens. Savvy marketers quickly discover that your products are profitable, and they immediately begin sending hot leads to your site as fast as they possibly can. You can then use this consistent stream of sales to buy even more traffic from advertising networks like Facebook, Google AdWords, and MSN Ad Center, which in turn fast-tracks the growth of your business and explodes your online profits. The big question is, how can you quickly and easily boost your conversion rate? After years of scientific testing, we found that the fastest and most reliable way to send your conversions, sales, and profits through the roof is to create a nail-biting sense of urgency around your offer. And the best way to do this is by adding the magic ingredient of scarcity. A great way to understand scarcity and why it's so effective is to take a look at an example. As you know, eBay is an online marketplace where you can put an item up for auction so that other people can then view it, decide if they'd like to buy it, and then bid on it. What's important to note about eBay auctions is that they all expire after a given number of days. And because they expire, the sense of urgency begins to snowball as every second on the clock ticks down, creating a frenzy among frantic bidders as they each try to lock in a winning bid before the end. The shocking part is that on average, 40% of eBay auctions result in a sale. 40%. Can you imagine what a 40% conversion rate would mean in your business? And get this, most eBay ads have horrible pictures, terrible headlines, and vague descriptions. In other words, they're an absolute dog's breakfast from a copywriting perspective, yet 40% of them still manage to end in a sale, just because of scarcity. Here's why it works. When you have a deadline, your customers are forced to make a decision to either take action or miss out. And people hate to miss out so much that when faced with only these two options, they are more than twice as likely to take action and buy your product. Yes, you heard correctly, twice as likely to buy your product. This means if you're not using scarcity in your marketing right now, you're only getting half the money you should be. The rest of it's going straight down the drain. Think about it for a moment. The very thought should make you feel sick. Think about how long you've been running your business and double the amount of money you've made. Even in a modest-sized business, that's a big pile of cash that should be in your pocket, but isn't, just because you haven't been using scarcity. It's not just a good idea to add scarcity to your marketing, it's the most critical idea. Nothing can skyrocket your conversions, your profits, and your income as quickly and with such little effort as scarcity can. So in this video, we'll look at the one unbreakable rule that's critical to any irresistible scarcity-based offer, and how you can boost your sign-up conversions, sales, and profits by up to 80% in just a few clicks using Scarcity Samurai, giving you an instant pay rise practically overnight. So what is the unbreakable rule of scarcity? The unbreakable rule of scarcity is that you absolutely must visualize the scarce elements of your offer. It's not enough to just have a deadline or expire your offer. You must visualize the scarce elements of your offer. Have you ever heard the expression out of sight, out of mind? It means that something is easily forgotten if it's not kept in your direct field of view. So, if your offer ends on a specific day, you must keep your deadline in your customer's field of view, ticking down in real time. It's like watching a time bomb ticking down. It creates positive pressure around taking action. As they see your offer pulling away from them with their own eyes, they feel the tension rise inside their bodies. This in turn builds a snowball effect of urgency that compels them to decide now, instead of postponing their decision for another time. Good marketing is about creating both a logical and emotional reason for your customers to take action. Providing a visual anchor for the eyes creates feeling in the body, which is why visualizing your deadline is one of the most reliable and effective ways to inject that emotion into your customers' decision-making process. The harsh reality is, if you fail to visualize the scarce element of your offer, your customers will forget that it's about to end, you won't trigger the fear of missing out in their mind, and they'll leave your site, forget about your product, and you won't get paid. The great news is, if you implement the simple, unbreakable rule of scarcity in every step of your marketing to visualize the scarce elements of your offer across all your email communications, landing pages, sales letters, affiliate offers, and any other call to action in your marketing funnel, you're guaranteed to get a significant boost in your sales and profits practically overnight. So let's now look at how Scarcity Samurai can give you an instant pay rise of up to 80% what you're currently making by adding a nail-biting sense of urgency to your sales offer with just a few clicks of your mouse. If you haven't installed Scarcity Samurai on your website yet, pause this video and go do it now. You can see step-by-step instructions on how to do this via the link below. Once you've installed Scarcity Samurai, just come down here to the Scarcity Samurai dashboard and select the Evergreen Scarcity Single Page Wizard. Now give the campaign a name and choose the page you'd like to add scarcity to from the list of pages on your site. I'll just select my offer page here. Next, enter the amount of time you want the page to be available for before it expires. For this example, I'll just make it a few hours. Next, you can define what you want to happen when the timer runs out. In this case, I want to redirect the user to another page, so I'll just select that page here. Now all you have to do is choose how you want to visualize the deadline on your page. For this example, I'll select a banner that sits at the footer of the page. Then you can style your banner to match your website by clicking the Customize Banner button. First, choose a banner style, type in a message, select how you want the timer to look, perhaps add a button, and finally, match the banner colors to your website. Then when you're done, to save your banner, just click the Save As button and give it a name. You can also specify a time delay so that your banner appears at the perfect time in your sales message, for example when you talk about the price of your product. And to make your banner clickable, just select the page or URL you'd like to send your customers to here. And to finish up, just click the Finish button down here. And that's it. So if I now click this button to go and view the page, you can see down here on the banner exactly how much time is left before the offer expires, counting down in real time. And if we fast forward to the final seconds, you'll see that I'm automatically redirected to the expired page. The amazing thing is, when we tested two versions of this exact sales page, one with Scarcity Samurai and one without, the version with Scarcity Samurai received a massive 80% boost in sales, profits, and income. That's almost double your money, ongoing, forever, just for clicking a few buttons that took less than a minute of your time to do. Another great place to add scarcity is on your sign-up pages, and you can do so simply by following these exact steps. In fact, when we added scarcity to this sign-up page, just like you've seen here, it instantly received a whopping 40% boost in registrations. Even better, you can also use Scarcity Samurai to boost the conversion rate of your affiliate offers, newsletter sign-up pages, ebook and software downloads, blog posts, and any other call to action you have in your marketing funnel. So just to recap, in this video, we saw that the most common reason people fail online is that they focus all of their time and money on generating traffic and neglect the conversion component of their online business. We saw that the fastest, easiest, and most effective way to boost your sales, profits, and income is to create a nail-biting sense of urgency around your offer by adding scarcity. And we looked at how you can give yourself an instant pay rise of up to 80% in just a few clicks using Scarcity Samurai. In the next video, you'll discover how to inject large spikes of cash into your bank account every single month of the year using Scarcity Samurai. Plus, you'll also discover a secret marketing tweak that made over $30,000 worth of additional profits in the last 24 hours of a promotion. And remember, your free trial of Scarcity Samurai began the moment you signed up, and the clock is ticking. So make sure you start using Scarcity Samurai today, because when your trial expires in just a few days' time, you'll lose access to most of Scarcity Samurai's functionality, and you'll say goodbye to your 80% pay raise forever. On the other hand, if you already recognize that Scarcity Samurai is an invaluable asset to your online business, then you don't need to wait until the end of your trial to cash in. In fact, if you're an action taker, we want to reward you for buying Scarcity Samurai by giving you a massive 50% discount off the normal price. That's right, if you grab the full unlimited site pro license of Scarcity Samurai now, which usually retails for $197, we'll give it to you for just $97. But only if you take action before the end of your trial. So click the Add to Cart button now, claim your half-price Action Takers discount off the full pro version of Scarcity Samurai, and lock in your 80% pay rise forever.